you guys and Team Liquid having just faced EG and
Hello?
100 Thieves back to back. What do you make of the way the top kind of side of this bracket, or I guess the schedule as it goes, is really developing here in the LCS?
Well, I think EG is pretty good too. But given the draft that like we played yesterday, that we're not comfortable with, it's like it was hard to judge. Like I feel like both times we lost against EG, we just played something uncomfortable, and they're playing well, so
Max.
not take it away from them. But I feel like we have.
Hello? What? No! Get back here. Hello, Max. Yes. Okay, guys. I'm here with Cloud9's janitor, Max Waldo, otherwise known as one of their coaches. Max, how are you feeling after that game?
I feel like we won.
I think that some people would have a very different definition of winning, but yes, I do agree. You did destroy the enemy Nexus. Now, how were you feeling when the enemy got the Cloud Soul, Max?
I don't know. We played team fights really bad, but I think we're aware, so we're gonna look at it. But I mean, like, obviously, the fight where like Blabber's behind the dragon with no one else. Like everyone knows, it's not how we're supposed to play. But I don't know. Our draft went crazy as well.
Yeah,
I picked Aatrox on 3 that we just lost.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, you guys blundered as well. I'm not really sure what that B4 B5 was, for sure. So
it's supposed to be. It should be Aurelia X, Aurelia, and then either you blind pick mid or blind pick top.
Yeah,
goes jungle. Or
that
you can
one's
just Aurelia
fine.
mid. You can
Aurelia. I mean, dual flex B4 B5 is definitely, I think, the winning line there. I definitely think that Aatrox that they picked is really fucking troll and bad, but completely went unpunished. Now, Max, one of the things that I'd like to point out here is that you guys were Omega Turbo Lol far ahead, and all you literally had to do was do nothing, and yet you counter threw back into the opponents. Was there a point of nervousness here, maybe in this game, where you thought, you know what, let's try to see how much we can throw and still win?
Yeah, I need Nemesis here. I can't answer these questions by myself. I mean, can you invite Nemesis? I'll wait. Can you just get him in here? Your questions are just so good that they're really hard to answer, and I need it's like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and I'm using my lifeline to phone a friend. Can I talk to Nemesis?
Well, I took a lot of inspiration today. I was on the LEC desk with Shocks, and you can honestly, I mean, you can probably tell, right, that I have managed to pick. You can, I know, you definitely can. Yeah, I think that so far here in the LCS, Cloud9 not really living up to the expectations that I had for them coming into the split, if I'm being honest with you. And a little bit worried. Also, Fudge never joins the winners interview, probably because he's aware that,
when he died on Fort Dragon, he knows it's bad. It's just about, talking about how to prevent it.
Right. I think the prevention is actually located to the left and right of his nose, and then applying that to the screen in front of him. So you might want to, I'm not a coach there, but you might want to relay that information. Now, Max, in this game, how was the team feeling? If you could give us a little bit of insight, did they think that it was lost when they lost the Cloud Soul?
No, of course not. And the game was. No one knew at any moment in the game who was going to win or lose. You can't know. There's too much crazy shit happening. Fourth Dragon doesn't matter. Elder doesn't matter. Baron doesn't matter. You probably said the game was over 4 times during the cast. Okay? And it wasn't true. Every time that you said the game was over, it's not true.
Wow, okay. Max been spending a lot of time at the TSM facility with words like that. Now, Max, speaking of TSM, they get a little bit of a banger coming up later on here against Team Liquid. Do you think they're going to get away with murder yet again, or are they finally going to be stopped here today?
Okay. Wait, who are they playing against? Tell me again.
Team Liquid.
Is it Team Liquid? Okay. They will lose. But they will lose really bad, I think. Okay, again, this is me coming off of 2 perfect predictions. Where TSM CLG, I perfectly predicted to be a viewer loss like a 40-minute insane game where you can never tell who's gonna win, and then TSM barely wins. And then I did TSM Golden Guardians, where I said the same thing. It would be insane, but then TSM barely wins. TSM will lose today.
Yeah. You know what, Max? I'm going to hit you with some of the comments that I, personally get to read a lot on my YouTube channel as well as on Reddit. You seem to be really great at predicting what's wrong with other teams and what might happen to them, but when it comes to your own team, it seems like you're not really that perfect at predicting the tragedies that are your drafting gameplay. What do you think leads to that?
Man, I really didn't know this here. I asked you to phone a friend, and you just didn't respond to me. This is really fucked up.
You asked me to phone a friend, and I opened up your friend book, and I saw no numbers, so here we are.
Okay, this is not... okay. Okay, so let me try to break down this question. Holy shit! You asked me, what do I think is going wrong in draft? Is that the question? It seemed pretty loaded. It seemed a bit to be a loaded question.
All right, Max. We're gonna jump into the next game here in just a second.
Whatever.
Let's get your insight on who you think's gonna win the next game.
What, TSM Team Liquid?
No, that's the fourth game, Max. Come on.
Okay, I don't know. I only knew that we played second today. Who plays third?
I think it is Golden Guardians versus Team Dignitas.
Man, that's a banger.
It is.
I actually think Golden Guardians is better.
Dardock liked my tweet earlier. I told him to play Ivern. You think we're gonna see it, Max?
I think Golden Guardians is better.
Golden Guardians is better than Dignitas, and Dardock is trying to 1v9. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, I do not think that if he picks Ivern that he has high chances to 1v9, but he did like my tweet, and I can foresee Dardock being a little bit of a memer, and he might actually chase after that Vern. You know what I mean?
I just don't think it... I mean, he will. Dardock
Kush the bush, you know, between two Iverns. Did you see that segment on LEC with Ender?
No. I think Golden Guardians will win.
And there you have it, guys. That is definitely a lot of insight by Cloud9's coach, Max Waldo. And wow, we'll thank him so much for coming on here and giving us a lot of deep insight into the inner workings of Cloud9. Now, for some of the viewers that can't tell about the sarcastic deadpan humor and took it a little bit too personal, the questions that I was asking him, me and Mr. Waldo lived together for about 3 years, so everything is all fine and peachy except for Cloud9's gameplay. But fortunately for you guys, Golden Guardians versus Dignitas is here to take us off the copium and bring us to the sweet embrace that will be Team Liquid versus TSM for the absolute banger of a fourth game of the night. So that's going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm going to run the commercial right now, and I'm going to try to call Woman. Hopefully Woman picks up this time. Jesus. All right, let's take a look. Okay, let's see. Did Nemesis end his fucking stream yet? Jesus. All right, let's see. Let's try to call Woman. Nemesis, feel free to join the call anytime, buddy. Can't even see, dude. I took out my contact lenses after that game. Let's see. She's gonna get it. She doesn't pick up. Ooh, Woman is playing with fire.
You have reached.
Oh, she's reported. Honestly, at this point, she's reported. Okay, Nemesis, I joined the Discord channel. Please feel free